Hello friends, welcome once again. This is C. Rajiv Khatlawala, author of How to Profit from Technical Analysis. And today I'll be discussing in this particular video. It is an educational video, but using the live analysis. It will be practical in its approach. What we will be discussing today is how to analyze any stock using the moving averages. Of course, we'll be using trend lines, etc. But we will specifically see how the moving averages can be used. And I am sure that you shall like this video. If yes, do share it with your friends and do subscribe to this channel so that whenever I upload these sort of videos, you will get an intimation of the same. Now let me share the screen right now. Yes, just give me 1 second. Yes, now I have just shared the screen here, and what you are observing on your charts on your screen is the chart of the price chart of Reliance Industries. As you can see here, it is the daily chart which I have loaded here. That is, a daily chart would mean that every candle is representing 1 day's movement. So similarly, if I load a 1 hour chart, it would mean every candle would then be of 1 hour. Here it is a daily chart, so we will be analyzing this chart based on the daily price chart. Some few days of view we are taking here. The time frame we are using is not 1 or 2 days, but a few days, maybe a couple of weeks. Daily charts usually we will use for that purpose. So now let us see how do we start the evaluation. So any evaluation of any stock must start with the understanding of the trend analysis. For that we will have to check the historical data and see what is the current trend of the of this particular stock. As we see here, after making a low of around uh, 867 in March 2020, the price of Reliance rallied it in the next few months. It touched a high of 2300, 2370. From thereafter, it has given a correction here. As you can see, the correction went nearer to 1835. Again, there was a rebound, but the rebound has not, right now, the rebound has not created a new high. Therefore, though the overall trend of the stock is up, we will say that the trend might be changing. Now, as you are already aware, friends, that for any trend to change, the previous low must be broken. Only then the uptrend will change to a downtrend. So I will draw that particular specific point where we will identify that this is a point where the Reliance stock can change the trend. The current trend is up, but if it breaks this level, then it will change the trend from up to down. So that level comes to around 1828, 1830 levels. So in the next few days, the Reliance stock must take support at 1850, 1830 levels. If it does not take the support, only then the trend will change and it can go further down. So right now, therefore, we are almost at around 1903 today. After a down gap open in the morning today, as the markets fell more than 300 points Nifty, but still the price of Reliance at 1903 is still above this key support level of 1830. Therefore, right now on the daily charts, the overall structure of Reliance will be considered as positive. I mean, it is the overall long-term structure, medium to long-term structure will be considered as positive. Now, now let me draw some more trend lines to give you an idea as to how trend lines can be used to understand the price movements. So I will draw one more trend line here, and please observe this, how I'm drawing this. So I'm just expanding the chart right now, and from this high, the recent high it made of around 20 to 30, the price has fallen. So I'm just taking last few days of data and joining the intermediate highs that the stock has made. So this is the point A, B, and C. These are the 3 points which I'm joining, and I have extended that line. Similarly, I'm drawing one more trend line. Please observe this. I'm drawing one more trend line here by joining the intermediate lows. So I've started with this low. This is the second low here, and the third low here. And right now, we are at this juncture, 19th of April. We are here right now. So this stock is broadly in a channelized movement. In fact, if you observe the chart of Nifty also, you will find that Nifty and Bank Nifty are also in a channelized movement for some few weeks. So it is nothing astonishing that Reliance is also in a channelized movement. Now this channel, upper level of this channel right now, if I see the upper trend line, that level comes to 1963, and the lower part of the channel comes to near to 1876. So we can say that in the next few days, the price can hover between 1875 and 1963 or 1970. Once there is a upward breakout of this trend line which I have drawn, this falling trend line which I have drawn, if the prices are able to break above this line, then we will say that this channel has been broken on the upside. Till that time, we will expect the prices to remain within the channel. It is in a downward channel, so it will remain within the channel. Now, coming to the core of our topic today, so that is the moving averages. So what we will do is I'll add a moving average now. Now, for moving averages, I usually take the exponential moving average. So I will click twice because I want two moving averages on my chart. So I will just format it, and though the by default the chart says 9 moving average, I want a 5 days moving average. The color I am putting it as blue, and I also want a second moving average, which I will color it red, and that moving average length I want is a 21 days moving average. So now on your screen, what you're observing is on the on the candlestick chart, we have drawn two moving averages. There is one line which is a blue line which is following the price, which is the 5 days moving average. So what it is doing, it is averaging the last 5 days of data and doing this process every day. That is why it keeps on going along with the prices. So it is averaging, remember, it is averaging last 5 days of data. Similarly, the 21 days moving average, which is the red line here, that is averaging last 21 days of data. So obviously, this moving average will be a little far off from the current price. Many a times, most of the times, it will be far off from the current price because it is averaging 21 days of data. Right now, therefore, now if we see how do we observe the moving averages, so the easiest way of observing the moving average, whether the particular stock is in a buying or a selling mode, is to just check whether the 5 days moving average, that is the blue line, whether it is above the 21 days moving average or below the 21 days moving average. Now, this is a very, very simple way of understanding the price structure. So if we see as of right now, let me go as of right now and then I'll go back in time. So right now, what is the structure? I'm just putting the cursor here. My cursor is here right now on today's data, that is 19th of April 2021. And on the left hand side, that is here, the 5 and 21 moving averages, the value is given here. I'm just putting my cursor here again, and as you can observe, the 5 moving average is the value is 1931, whereas the 21 days moving average is 1991. So there is a difference of around 60 points, and a 5 moving average is below the 21 days moving average. Now, this condition is not something which has happened today. Even yesterday, it was the same. Even day before yesterday. In fact, it is right from 16th of or 18th of March 2021, when the price was around 2009 rupees. Since that time, the 5 moving average is below the 21 days moving average. Therefore, we can say that the price this stock Reliance has been in a selling mode right from 2009 levels, 2000 rupees, 2010 rupees. From almost 18th of March, it has been in a selling mode. Of course, the prices have in intraday or a couple of days movement. If you see, there have been some rebounds in the prices, but the moving averages, the 5 and 21 moving averages, are remaining in the sell mode. So let us mark that point here. So I'll just mark, for your benefit, I will mark this as a shaded area. Let me mark this shading as something like a pinkish or a reddish area here, suggesting it is in a sell mode. Now let us see the same moving averages, the 5 and 21 moving averages before March. So before 18th of March, what was the situation? So I'll just mark the point from where the 5 moving average went above the 21 moving average. And now, because it is a positive thing, I will mark that as a blue area. So as you can observe, this from almost 10th of February till 16th of March, the price was in a positive mode, I mean a buying mode, because the 5 moving average was above the 21 moving average, which is represented by this blue shaded portion. So for any price stock, for any stock, it is, this is an example on Reliance. You can take any of your favorite stock. It could be Infosys, it could be Larsen, it could be State Bank, it could be HDFC Bank, or it could be any other stock which you are following, a mid cap or a large cap, any other stock. You can put this easily and understand whether the particular stock is right now in a buying mode or in a selling mode. So right now, as of since 18th of March, Reliance Industries is in a sell mode. Now, of course, as the price keeps on moving, in case the shorter term, the people start becoming positive on Reliance and the prices start moving up. So obviously, what will happen is that in the next few days, if the prices go up, then the 5 days moving average can go above the 21 days moving average. Whenever that happens in the future, whenever that happens, that will be an indication that the trend of the Reliance, that is the mode, sell or buy mode. So it is from a selling mode, it has converted into a buying mode, and you can consider buying the stock. So this is the basics of using a moving average. In my subsequent video, I will also discuss about how to use the moving average. These are the two moving averages we have used. It is a short-term moving average 5 and a medium-term moving average 21. But we can also use one more moving average which can give you the long-term trend. So in my subsequent videos, I will be discussing that. And of course, in my subsequent video, we'll take another example, another stock. If you want any specific stock to get analyzed in my videos, please let me know below this video. You can write a comment and you can indicate your particular stock. I will take that stock. I mean, if there are more number of entries, then I can just randomly select it, and I will do the analysis on that basis. So I am sure this video has been useful for you, and you will benefit from it. And thank you very much. If you like this video, do share with your friends, and do subscribe to this channel, so that whenever I upload a video, you will get an intimation of the same. So thank you very much, friends, and have a nice trading day tomorrow. And in fact, keep learning and keep earning. Thank you.